Go.
Hey, my name's Terry McGee. I went on walk number 137 up at the Herman Basin, and I've been asked to talk about the positive effect that walk had on my life. Let me preface it with, I was in a deep state of loss when I went up to that walk. 5 years previously, I had lost my wife. And I tried to revive my wife as she was sitting next to me, and I didn't know it, but had a heart attack, and she had stopped breathing. And I worked, I had training in CPR, but I couldn't get her to start breathing again, and I had called 911 for emergency, and they walked me through the breathing resuscitation procedure. And they arrived, it seemed like, right away. And they worked on her for 20 minutes before they could get her to breathing again. And that was too long. So we kept her on life support until all the kids could get in and say goodbye. And I just couldn't forgive myself for not getting her to breathe again. She had saved my life one time because she made me get a physical and I had cancer, but I couldn't save her. And I beat myself up pretty good almost every day. I come on this walk with that burden on my heart, and one of the clergy on that walk, one guy at my table took me to the clergy, and he listened to my story, and he looked at me and he said, "Terry, it sounds like you've been borrowing guilt that does not belong to you." And maybe someone had said that to me before, but that's the first time I ever heard that. And I come down off of that mountain, off the walk, after the walk, very, very high. A great burden had been lifted from my life because I accepted that as God speaking through him. Emmaus is too wonderful to describe, but that was the highlight. And one thing builds on another, and by the end of the walk, truly, I was at 9,000 feet or so, but my high was different from that. It was truly an Emmaus high. So if you get a chance, think about the walk to Emmaus. Bless you.